Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Frugal Millionaire on Mazowiecka Nizina. I have been doing a lot of logs, a lot of them. Just been plugging away, and to be honest, I kind of like it. I kind of like it when there's no pressure or anything. And I can just sit back with a beverage and just, you know, zone out almost. I don't mind doing forestry, you know, in the way that I choose to do it, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, money. Look at that. Look at that. Been slowly chipping away, selling logs, just selling them, you know, not doing anything fancy with them. And I almost have enough to buy another property. So the one that I want anyway. I could buy several smaller ones, but there's one that I want. So we're gonna get on that. And the main reason this is by far the most profitable thing on this map, forestry, which is surprising. That's not really how I thought things would go. Oh, that's a little sketchy. That is a little sketchy. This needs to... No. Okay, we got a problem. I gotta see if I can pick up just the top of this log. What happens if I do this? Nope, don't want that. Oh, why is it picking up the bottom one? I'm a little worried what's going to happen if I just try to pull this off from the bottom. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, I can't do that. Actually, I can do this. Let's see if I can pull away here. There we go. Okay, that's strapped in. This guy is doing a weird thing. Look at that skill. How's that for physics for you? Yeah. Alright. Let's turn that off. Yeah, I want to keep going with the forestry. So we're going to buy another plot of land that's got a lot of trees on it. And this is going to be kind of my thing to do offline. Just plug away like I have been here. I don't mind doing it. I really don't. When I'm just in a chill mood, just relax. Sometimes I put on some music and just, you know, good cup of coffee or something. Anyways, off we go. We're gonna sell this and we're gonna buy that other piece of land right away. And then I gotta figure out what to do with all this open area. I'm starting to get a little concerned regarding our harvesting abilities with that little harvester. Yeah, I didn't think Mazo would be a forestry series at all. I thought it was gonna be contracts and crops kind of thing, but crops are really, in a hard economy, man, you don't make much money. You don't make much money at all. Hitting $1 million with just crops would take forever. So we'll innovate. I am tempted in a kind of I want to say the long run, I'm tempted to start buying property down by the sawmill. Wooded lots down by the sawmill and just get full into the forestry thing, money generating down here, like these properties here, the left and right of us. Make it super easy to take it over. I wouldn't even have to load it on a trailer. I could just pick up packs with my telehandler and bring them right to the trigger. Whoa, ooh, that was close. All right, stop. Back up a little. There we go. I've been trying to play a game of guess how much I'm gonna get, and this one I think is gonna be 16 to 17,000. Ah, I was wrong. I did hit a record though, a new record offline. I got one load that was 21,000 bucks. That was awesome. It was long, medium-sized logs that stacked super nice. Okay, so let's just do this right now because I want to get it out of the way. So, farmland. So we bought this one. Pretty much took every tree. I mean, there's a couple left, but those are those weird trees that are difficult to manage. I'd originally thought about getting this and was debating between these two. Well, there's no more debate. We're buying that one. I got a whole bunch of new trees here, and I have a new field. So I've added basically a couple of fields, and this is not costing me much. Hang on, stop for a sec. Just look again. So, wooded lots down here. This guy here is also 208, which I could probably afford once I take all the trees off this guy. So that's an option. This is also an option. But one thing I did notice up here, though, is that the trees are really spaced out. I don't know if there's, the density, growth density is there. So same thing with this piece here. But this one looks pretty decent. So I don't know. Maybe we'll set up our forestry business down here. Maybe we'll just replant trees and start really, digging into that. So that's kind of the plan. Let's head back down to 12,000 bucks again, but I think I have enough logs to get my money up significantly, safely. How's everyone doing today? I'm recording this on a cool Saturday morning. It's kind of nice to have cool weather for a bit. We've had some pretty hot weather here lately. I'm gonna get out into the gardens today. We've been plugging away at our gardens. We've got a lot of stuff. We're growing a lot of stuff this year. I've hand planted a whole bunch of sweet corn, which is, strenuous exercise. I need to get one of those bush planters, I guess. We don't do quite enough to justify buying a tractor-based planter. It's that our fields are just they're not worth it. But yeah, could have a lot of corn. I think I did 10 50-foot rows, and on a very, very fertile piece of property of garden. Okay. All right. So this guy's really long, eh? I'm not always accurate. I've been trying to get the stumps out as I go. I probably got most of them. Let's get this one log on. There we go. Ugh, kind of really flying around there. I have to check to see how much this telehandler, oh boy, it was a long drop. How much this telehandler is worth to buy right now? Actually, we could do it. We could do it, right? So we've got quite a bit of leased equipment. And if I was to purchase this right now, it'd be 60,000. So it was originally 90 something to buy it. So our lease has come down by, I think it was 97. I could be wrong. 90 something. So it's come down at least a third. And we've got some other things. The beet stuff, actually, I haven't touched the beets. They're still all on the ground, but they're harvested, so there's no worry about them withering, I hope. So we'll deal with that later. This is not expensive to buy. This is not expensive to buy. That's not expensive to buy. Neither is that. So really, this is the big piece that, you know, we could buy. All right. So, there we go. Oops, I wanted that one as well. There we go. I'm getting better at this. Oh, there's a stump I missed. Up we go. I'm getting better at placements. Oops. There we go. Ah, perfect. I want to say perfect, but apparently it's not. Okay, well that didn't work out. There we go. There we go. Great. Let's get one more load done and then we'll move on to something else. I need all three. There we go. Oh. Gotta be more subtle with my moves. Yeah, so we have a few piles left, maybe 3 or 4 more piles after this. I estimate we'll probably be able to generate almost 100,000. Maybe just short of that. Let's move this over a bit. Oops. Come on. There we go. No, it's still not stacking very well. Oh well. I had one tip over, which was like a really weird one. It wasn't just like I turned a corner and all of a sudden it started tipping. It was like the trailer started freaking out and jumped. But when the game glitches, come on. When the game glitches with log trailers, it's for 2 reasons. One, it's either stacked too high, which I could be pushing the limit here a bit, but I will do it. The other is when there's one log. All it takes is one log to be hanging outside of the left or right of the trailer. That can really mess things up. But the trick is when the trailer, oops, the trailer started moving. See, that's going to be a problem, so you'll see what I mean in a minute. How's that? That help? I think I'm overloading. Okay. That should be more than enough. Okay. I'll show you what I mean. This log right here, see how it's sticking out right there? That is going to cause some problems. Otherwise, we're pretty good. So, we'll strap in. That's the problem log. The trailer crawls as well, does weird stuff. But if you're starting to have problems, your trailer's starting to go wonky, sometimes the logs start jumping around and stuff like that. If you do an unstrap and restrap real fast, this sometimes solves the problem. Well, maybe it'll do it and I can demonstrate. It actually looks not too bad. Well, I don't think we're going to have a problem with this one. But if you did like a quick restrap, like that kind of thing, that sometimes settles the logs and everything just relaxes. We'll go over and have a look at the new property as soon as we're done with this. We'll see what's on the field. I didn't check first to see what the status of the field was. I didn't even check what crop is in there, if there's any. We're kind of late in the year, so I'm expecting that there's a good chance it's just harvested or out or something, state. We'll check that. Nice and careful. There we go. All right, this one is going to be between 13 and 14,000. That is my guess. Okay. Like a poltergeist or something. Ooh, creepy. Creepy. Ah, 12. I missed it. I missed it. Be gone. Okay, let's head back. On our way back, we'll have a look at the other property. See how that is laid out. Pretty obvious that there's trees, but the field itself, I'm not sure. There is an access path road kind of thing from where we currently are into that, and there's also a road to get into the field from the main road, like a driveway, I want to say. That thing's still making that weird noise. Turned it on. Okay. These little tractors, these little Valtras have been absolutely fantastic. They're doing the job. I'm happy with my equipment selection for this series. It took me a little bit to dial it in, but now I'm happy with where we are. Okay, so all those woods are us, and as I suspected, this is cloud state. Okay, so there's a path through the field that goes out to where we are right now. I believe this is a plowed state, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, plowed. Awesome. I've got this field to drill. I've got this field to drill. I've got this field to drill. I've got... What's this vehicle? Oh, it's the other tractor. Okay. Got this to drill with something. And now I've got this whole open area to do something with, and a lot of trees, so more than enough work to keep us busy this winter. I guess we can just drive through here, it's not a problem. There's a path that goes through from over there, through the neighbor's field, into our field. Weird. Let's take a spin around. This is a pretty decent sized field. Get rid of the tab at the end now and do something as far as entrance. Okay, we got water on this side, so we'll have to be careful with our workers. Well, we'll have to be careful. They'll have to be careful, which they won't, so we're gonna have to deal with them. Give them some extra headlands or something. Come on. Only downfall of these... Oh! There's a stand. Hunting stand. Interesting. I never noticed that. Or maybe I just don't remember. We'll clear all these trees out as well. Again, I'll do a lot of that off camera. There's some bumps in here that need to be smoothed out, but we'll put some kind of field in here. Where should I set up? Let's set up over here. Just like this. Some of these... Oh, there's a stump. Some of these are cut already. I went through them and cut them. They're cut there. Some of them are not. I don't think I got them all done. Yeah, these ones aren't. These ones aren't. Yeah, so... Oh, there's a couple more over here, smaller ones. Anything else over here? No. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, let's get back to... What do I want to do now? Let's, we'll stop at the forestry for a bit. Truth be told, I've been up for about 2 hours this morning, enjoying my coffee and doing trees. So I'm kind of fed up with trees for now. So I'm gonna head back to the sugar beet. Let's get working on that. Oh, there's a couple here. The bucket's over there, I think, and I have a tractor and a trailer there as well. I'm going to hold on to the sugar beet until January. I think that's peak selling. I'm not going to reload that sugar production. I think we're just going to let it run out. I'm going to have a look at all my things. I'm going to change gears on that open air garden. I think we'll just change our attitude. Now everything's been harvested, so I don't have to worry about crop destruction in there. It needs a lot of shoveling. Let's get some of that done. Okay, what's the best approach for this? I don't know, they all have to be picked up, right? Just drive around all over the place and pick stuff up. There we go. I think we will go ahead and I wouldn't mind keep going with root crops here, potatoes and sugar beet, but I think I want to buy that harvester. We'll figure out how to do that. We already have the appropriate hopper that goes with it, but we need two things. We need the harvester itself, but we also need a more powerful tractor. Ugh. And it doesn't have to, they don't have to be together. I don't need front linkage. It would be nice to have a tractor with front linkage, but I could buy a cheap one that only, whoa, this is going off the rails a bit here. Uh-oh. Kind of in the ditch. Yeah, we'll see whatever's cheap. Okay, actually, let's look at this. I haven't looked at this in a bit. Yeah, there's nothing here that we can use. This thing's kind of cool, though. But it's only like 20 horsepower or something. I've considered doing a series on a homestead series. Come on. Need more than 89. Okay, 100. I want to say kind of a challenge of sorts. You only get X amount of acres, maybe 2, maybe 3, and you're not allowed over, like, I don't know, 30 horsepower, maybe? Oh, looks like the trailer's full. Okay, let me just look at something first. That's not what I want. Sugar beet. It's not in there. I might get rid of that mod. Right now it's 127 and the peak is 148. So we're here about halfway. We wait at least till November. Actually, November might be a good time to sell. But, you know, if we can hold out, we can sell them for the top dollar. I've got corn, which I should keep an eye on this. This is, yeah. Soybean is June. I've got oats, barley, and wheat. These three, though, I kind of want to keep for chickens and making seed. And then I've got a lot of straw, which I should be putting into the fermenter. Yeah, I should be doing that for sure. I do have a lot of silage. January. Hay, I need. Straw, I need some of it, but I don't need all of that. What else do I have? Manure and slurry. Yeah. Okay, let's go dump this. 12,000 liters. I thought that bucket was exactly 2,000. Should have been just 6 buckets, but for some reason I'm getting a partial. Weird. And windrowers don't work on this. It kind of sucks. I wish I would. It'd make things a lot easier. I would like to get like a merger, you know, that just shoves them over, but I guess that's too much manipulation and would damage the product. All right, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting into more cows, and maybe some sheep up here. Getting out of the gardens and those type of productions. So we just have, you know, livestock to deal with up here, and then down where the new areas are, we could turn that into crops and maybe some other things. Maybe some greenhouses down there, maybe. I'm not sure. All right, let's head back. I should move the manure. It's actually really easy with those manure pits. I do want to buy this field on our right here. That is 60,000-ish, somewhere around there. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, but It's a bunch of free grass and we can make it into a real field. I think I'm going to be getting a lot of sugar beet. That's the main reason I want to get a harvester. Picking up by shovel is kind of a arduous task. That is going to be a lot of shovels. Yeah, guys, I'm going to probably do a lot of this off camera as well. I want to bore you with this over and over and over and over again. I've talked a couple of times about maybe doing live streaming. I just haven't gotten around to it. And I think after we're done with all of the planting all the gardens at home and stuff like that, and the new job settles in, I think I will do it. Oh, nice, I can get 2 rows. In that case, then I would do everything with you guys, but I don't like putting out recorded episodes that are just me just sitting there, an hour's worth of me shoveling. Come on. Come on. I don't know why it doesn't get to 100. There we go. Yeah, like an hour episode of me just shoveling beets. It'd be boring. Boring. I've got stuff to say, but I'm not that interesting. Let's get one more trailer done, and then we'll move on to something else. I have no real strategy here. I'm just randomly going where I feel like going. Probably pick up a lot on this outer. Problem is, if you don't have the bucket pitched just right, you end up with problems turning. Like right now. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I wish I could merge this all into one big pile and then use some kind of conveyor to pick it all up. Let's start from over here. It's tricky when the ground's not level. Yeah, this is not going great. Come on, up. Okay. My technique is lacking. Oops. Okay, so this bucket is not 2,000, it's 2561 randomly. I don't know why that number exactly, but oh, and we're full. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's get on to something else. I'll get this all picked up off camera. We should get a pretty significant haul though, like maybe I don't know, kind of feeling like maybe we'll get, that's 24,000 just for what we've done, and we've hardly put a dent in it. I don't know, over 100,000 liters of sugar beet, I think. Come on. Gear shifting skills on this guy. All right, let's look at our other options. Let's do a little review of the production, see where we're at and what we want to do. I like the idea of running the dairy. Oh, I like the idea of running a dairy. I think we'll focus on that. If I can hoard the sugar, put the sugar away, then we can definitely, you know, do chocolate as well from the dairy. Maybe a bakery. Maybe a bakery too. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Turn that off. How's this? This is almost ready to harvest. Okay. All right, so let's have a look. First, let's look at the, oops, not here. Look at the animals. They're getting low on food, so I need to deal with that real soon. Chickens are doing okay. Doing okay, but I'm going to get rid of them. I don't think we want them really. These guys, not getting anywhere with these guys. 13 months. They sell for $6.95. I don't remember what I paid for them, but I think we will sell them all and close up shop here. So I'm going to stop putting food in here. You know, another reason for stopping the pigs is if I stop this, I won't be getting pig food anymore. So it's been going well. Like we've been able to provide them, the pigs, with free, I want to say free food. It's not really free, but yeah. Okay, this here is always waiting. Lots of sugar. And we have sugar beet. Sugar is set on distributing, but it's full. So I think I'm going to change the output mode to storing for this. We'll see if we can save up many pallets of this so that we can save it for a dairy later. Because I don't like this dairy. I don't like this little dairy we have. I would like a nicer one. So straw silage. I've got tons of straw. I should be dumping stuff in here. Let's turn that on and do that right now. While we're here, we're in the right spot for it. And I want straw. There we go. Interesting. It said we had like 100,000, didn't it? I could be wrong. Let's grab 2 or 3 loads of that. If I go sell a bit more trees, I can get moving on the cow expansion right now. Oh, come on. I promise I haven't been drinking. Well, coffee, but you know. All right, that's one load. I think I'm going to do 2 more. And then we'll get working on something else. I need to pick up all this manure. I think I can just drive. Why don't we do that now? I think I can just drive up here and hit fill. Yes, I can. Same with this one. $24.30. Okay, I'll get that into the production. Come back, get a bit more straw. I keep getting confused, mentally confused between this series and Comlands. I keep thinking I have a horsepower limit on this series, and I don't. I can get whatever I can afford, whatever I want. So, yeah, like I keep thinking, well, I can't get too big of a trailer because I can't pull it with these little tractors. Well, yeah, get a bigger tractor, bud. Get a bigger tractor. It's not a problem. Maybe I should look at that right now, as a matter of fact. Hang on. I keep squirreling. You guys know me. If I go into a medium tractor, and I was to get, I want to say one of the cheaper, I don't want to do that. This is 210. This is 70,000, 210 to 300. And it's got the 3-point on the back, and it's not articulated. So this could be a good potential. 210 is not bad for this map. You don't need more. You can get front weights, 1,000 kilos, and then I could pull the sugar beet harvester with this. So that's 70,000. There may be some better deals. Actually, this guy here I kind of like. 58,000. 170 horsepower. We upgrade it. Oh boy. Big price jump. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Then you got weird stuff like this. That's 160. 160 for this. Don't really want that. 45 for, oh, this could be interesting. 3-point on the back. Hitch config. Oh. 50,000 for 180 horsepower. Front and back. It's articulated though. But that might be good for sugar beet harvesting. Oh, that is really interesting. How high can I go with the horsepower? 240 for free. All right, guys. All right. I mean, I've never used this, so I hope it's not a piece of junk, but this is, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. I don't have the money, so I'm going to have to sell some more trees, but I'll do that. Which I could just lease it and buy it later, right? I don't need it right now, but I kind of want to. So you've got standard and front PTO, wheel setups, wheel weights. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a problem. There's the problem. I can't get narrows on this. So sugar beet harvesting is out of the question. That's what I need it for, so that's no good. I gotta check this first before. Yeah, that's the first setting, really. That's too much. That's too small. Does this have 4755 is really cool, John Deere. This has front PTO capability, so that's golden. Wheels, wheel weights, rear, standard, no narrows. Yeah, that's where the problem's going to be. Getting narrows. What's this? That's a different 4755. Wide, rear, twins, narrows. Ooh, not cheap though. 93. I was hoping for something a bit cheaper. 3-point standard. Oh, that's for the front. It'll do a front loader if I wanted. It's a big tractor though. Yeah, I gotta think about this, I guess. What's this? Not what I was just looking at. Yes, it was. These definitely don't have, these don't even have 3 points at all. Belarus 155. It's a little bit weak. What about this guy? No. Okay, I gotta look this up, guys. I'm not gonna bore you here. I gotta figure some stuff out. Wheel setup, single row crops. Row crop and weight, dual row crop, duals and weight, plowing setup. I don't know if row crops means narrows. I don't know if that means the same thing. Okay, right. Okay, let's get on our straw. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Get rid of the chickens and the pigs. Giant. Next farm simulator, make pigs more interesting. They're not that interesting, and that and horses, make them more interesting somehow. Boom. I meant to do that because this is how I want to unload. Okay, so let's do something. What do we have here? We've got a lot of potatoes and a lot of sugar beets, so I'm going to turn this off here. Where is it? Oh, I don't have my triggers on. Anyways, let's just do it this way. Potatoes. We're going to deactivate. Oops. Deactivate, I said. And let's do something else. We could just sell cotton, maybe. Seeds and solid fertilizer. Why don't we do that? Just sell cotton. See how that goes. Cotton usually sells pretty well. Where are we? Cotton. 1401 in February. Oh, it's not a bad price right now. So, okay, let's do that for a bit. Cotton. We'll let this burn through everything, potatoes and sugar beet, and then we'll get rid of that. Eventually, I think we'll get rid of that big garden unless cotton turns out to be phenomenal. And this dairy will replace it. We'll replace it with something. We'll probably put a new dairy over here. We'll have to move the market stall again. So, all right. Okay, what am I up to next? I feel like I need a storage for pallets as well. I do need to replace my everything container. Sell anything container or whatever it's called. And I do have to place down a new beehive, which I kind of forgot to do. I have a sell point right to our right there, but no bees. My favorite kind of bees are ghost bees. I'll let you figure that one out. Oh boy, why does it come in so hot? Okay, that's enough for now. What do we have going on in there? This actually processes stuff fairly quickly. And silage, when's peak for silage? I need to look at that. Oops, contracts. There's a lot of harvesting. What am I doing? Silage. 181. And peak is 187. It's actually a good price right now. I think I'll wait a little bit more. It says it's going down, but it should be going up, you would think. It's actually really good right now. Why don't we sell some silage? It's been a while since we went to the gas plant. Although I probably don't want to sell all my silage. I think if I'm going to have small cow barns, I'm going to really want to optimize the dairy production. So I'll be wanting to make TMR. So, yeah. Something to think about. Alright, let's head over. It's a little bit of a drive. What's the best way for me to get there? Straight through. I lost my run at the hill. I'm gonna regret that. Come on. Yeah, a bigger tractor would be appropriate now, especially with the bigger fields that we're going to be creating. I gotta look into that. I need a 200-ish horsepower tractor that can fit narrows and has ideally front and rear PTOs and linkage. And I believe it's straight through here. I have to check that stand to see if there's a collectible. There might be some collectibles in here somewhere. I believe you dump up here. Yep. Make a few bucks. We probably won't make much money, but every little bit counts, I guess. Trees are so much more profitable. It's not even close. $2,000 for a whole trailer load. Whole trailer load of wood is like 20 or 17,000. Keeping my eyes peeled for a collectible. A lot of silage pits there. Can this BGA be bought? What am I doing? What am I doing? This. No, those are two dumping areas. I don't think this can be bought. Maybe around the back. Oh, can't go there. No, I don't think this can be bought. Not that I would buy it, but I'm just curious more than anything else. Also trying to look for collectibles. So, all right, let's get out of here. Now we'll check out that bus stop though. There's a deer waiting for the bus. Scared it away. Yeah, no collectible there. All right, let's head back. See you guys back there. There we go. Here's our bus stop collectible. Well, I won't stop before the hill this time. I got a lot of field work to do. A lot. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to finish picking up that wood. I'll finish picking up those sugar beets. Put them in the, I'll sell the wood and put the sugar beet in the silo for now until it's a better time to sell it. And then I might start on the next forest, but I'm not sure but I'll have time to do that or not. So we'll see. I'll probably do a few things though. I would like to get another one of these barns up. Not sure I want the exact same barn though. I would like to keep the theme going, you know? Look and feel. So, alright guys. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have a great day.